College students actually face a lot of challenges. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning family member, thank you. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff for me. Remember my Instagram is linked down below. Go check me out over there, join the family. And there's a gift card giveaway on this channel. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. And let's jump in. Speaking as a current college student myself, college students definitely face a lot of challenges, and I kind of wanted to make a video about it because I think it would help people and give people value to say, okay, what are the actual challenges that college students face and how do I get ahead of them? Because there's kids, maybe kids in high school are going to watch this, maybe kids in college are going to watch this, maybe kids that are graduated are going to watch this. Whatever step you're on in your education journey, it's kind of good to know, okay, like what challenges do college students face? If you're a person going into college, you can look at these challenges and be like, oh, how do I get ahead of them? How do I get ahead of them? In today's video, we're gonna go over the top 4 challenges that I've personally faced in college, and also I've seen my friends and other people in college face, and I wanna help you guys get ahead of that and solve those problems. So we're gonna give a problem, then we're gonna give a solution. Problem, solution. So we're gonna have, well, what's one challenge, and then what's the solution to that challenge? So that's how we're gonna set up this video, because we wanna create value and say, okay, here's a problem, here's a solution, and help you guys out in any way I can. So let's jump in. The first challenge that college students face is definitely financial. Now in college, you have to worry about paying for college, you have to worry about dorms, transportation, food, so many different aspects to college, so it's important to get ahead of that. So it's important to make a plan. You have to plan for what's gonna happen. So the problem is financial problems. The problem is financials in college, all those aspects I just mentioned. The solution is to make a plan for them. So create a budget, create how you're gonna pay for college. Look at what the college costs, the fees, where you're gonna live. Recommendation, living at home is good. You can live on campus, but that's more money. You have to pay for dorms, and then you have to get a meal plan as well. So that's another issue. But I think the biggest thing with financials is you just have to plan. When you're in high school, or when you're 18, or when you wanna go to college, whatever age, you gotta say to yourself, how much does it cost? What are my living expenses gonna be? Am I gonna work? All these different things. Am I gonna get a meal plan? Because it is expensive. College is not cheap. And then also another way to mitigate costs is go to community college. It's cheaper. First 2 years, you get your associate's degree, then you can transfer to a university, and that saves you a lot of money. Yeah, community college saves you a lot of money, then you transfer to university, and you're good to go. So that's definitely another solution, is going to community college, budgeting, looking at college costs, living at home, getting a job, saving money, planning, seeing if you have any financial aid help, applying for scholarships. Those are the main solutions to the financial problems that are incurred in college, for college students specifically. Number 2, the freshman 15. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. When I was in high school, I remember when everybody told me hey, freshman 15 or freshman 10 when you go to college. I'm like, what does that mean? Well, basically, a lot of college students go to college and, they move out, they go into the dorms, and they just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. There's a lot of good food at college. Usually, a lot of colleges have a dining hall, and there's a buffet of different foods, and a lot of kids go crazy. They'll have restaurants. I've been to, several colleges, and I've been to universities, I've been to community colleges, and I've seen the food spread that they have. It's impressive at some of them. There's a lot of food options, and a lot of them are good, and some of them are bad. So, they'll have Chick-fil-A, they'll have all the big name brands, and they'll also have pastas, and salads, and Mexican food, and Chinese food, and all that fun stuff, and desserts. Their dessert menus are crazy, because you'll have ice cream machines, you'll have cheesecake, you'll have pie, you'll have everything. And that could be an issue as you keep going in college, because you'll gain all this weight your first year because you're not used to self-control, and you're just eating whatever you want because you're stressed about school. So the problem is definitely eating too much and then gaining weight. The solution is making sure you use portion control, making sure you don't just eat fast food, eat salad, eat fruit, eat vegetables, eat chicken, lean proteins as well. So that's the solution, eating correctly. And also, you should walk a lot in college and go to the gym, because in college, usually if you go to a university, it's very large, so you have to walk from class to class, therefore getting steps in, therefore you can lose some weight with that, because walking has many health benefits for many different reasons, and it's very good for you to walk. Walking around campus is a great way to mitigate the freshman 15. Number 3, time management. With time management, this is a very difficult subject for a lot of people, and especially college students, because they have a lot going on. If you're in 4 classes, you're going full-time, and you also work a part-time job or a full-time job, you have to manage your time strategically, and then you're also going to want to have a social life because you're in college, right? When this happens, you got to have a couple tips. So the problem, time management. The solution to this problem. First of all, you should have some type of calendar and a to-do list. The calendar is a game changer when you're in college because you can kind of plan out your week and say, okay, when am I going to work? When am I going to go to school? When do I have class? When do I want to hang out with my friends? And when you do that, you execute that plan. It's like budgeting your time. You know how we say budget your money? Well, just budget your time. It's the same thing, just with time instead of money. And time and money are very important in your life, so it's important to budget both of them, not just one or the other. Because your time is just as valuable as money, even more valuable because time is probably the most valuable asset human beings have because you can't buy more time. You can always get more money, you can't get more time. You never know when your time's up. The solution to time management is create a calendar, create a to-do list, create time blocks, budget your time, make sure you get your stuff done, and take time for yourself because if you're in college, it's gonna be stressful. You know, I just finished another semester. I have 1 more to go and I graduate, so I'm excited about that. I have a lot going on. I'm pretty good at time management, I would say, because, you know, I manage my time for school, I manage my time for work, I manage my time for YouTube, and I manage my time for friends and for my church. So I got all these different things going on and I manage my time correctly. And I go to the gym 4 days a week. I'm very good at managing my time and saying, okay, this is what I gotta do, and executing on that because I'm good at balancing things and I try to do my best, you know, to get everything done, and I wanna be a successful human. Don't we all? But, you know, managing your time is extremely important, so those are kind of my tips to managing your time in college, and it's a big issue for a lot of college students. The next issue is dorms. Oh my gosh, dorms. I've been in a lot of dorms. I've had a lot of friends who have been in college, have been in dorms, whatever, etc. I've been there, done that, and I've seen the life. I've never lived in a dorm personally. I wasn't really interested, but you know, there's issues in there. One of the problems that college students face is living in a dorm. The solution is, well, one, I've seen the bathrooms. Make sure that you have like your own bathroom, or only have to share it with like one person. Number 2, you know, make sure you like your roommate, you know, try to get the best roommate possible. Try not to share with like so many people. 1 roommate is ideal, maybe 2, but those things where there's like 5, 6 roommates, that's kind of too much and overwhelming for a lot of people, so try to stay out of that situation. The last thing is try to get like an apartment dorm because there's different types. There's apartments, there's just like floor dorms, and I've seen both, and I think I like the apartments ones better because you have more independence and you don't have shared walls with other people. So I've seen colleges do, you know, both of those things. So it's important to pick your dorm wisely, pick your roommate wisely, try not to share bathrooms with 100 people, and you know, try to keep it clean. Those are my main tips for dorms. And obviously, I mean, I haven't lived in a dorm, but I've been in a lot of dorms, so that's that. Okay guys, so those are the main 4 challenges that college students face. You know, it's good to go over them and kind of get ahead of them. And I've seen it, you know, going to college. I'm almost done now, so I'm grateful that I'm through the process and I've enjoyed it. I'm trying to help the people that come after me that are in high school or going to go to college to help them avoid these challenges and help them get ahead. So that's the point of the video. I hope it brought you guys value, and I hope it helps you in some way, shape, or form, especially if you're a college student. Alright guys, $100 Visa gift card giveaway on this channel. Remember, that's going to happen at 1,000 family members. Super excited. We're having a lot of fun filming. Keep going. You know, slow and steady wins the race. I always say that. So yeah guys, remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff for me. And follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Remember to continually work to become the best version of yourself. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!